from Oh My God Tarot, and this is your Are They Even Interested in You? Are they even? Tarot card reading. So let's have a look at that question using the astrology reading cards for the who of it all, and then we'll do the tarot spread. Actually, let's do the tarot spread first because I like it. Always ends up real cute when I do it in that order. So I'm shuffling away at the Angel Tarot. If you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link. There is a link to my website. And here we go. Let's get ready to jump off right here. All right, your first card. Are they interested? Ooh, we have the. Oh, this is a mixed message. What is you doing? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we have somebody who shows interest, does the research, is looking, has done the legwork of the interest. Like, let me do a background check. I guess they liked what they saw, right? Because we're moving on to the next step in this, and that's the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is ready to take action. I'm ready to act on this, right? There's a level of trust here as well. They trust. They see the value. However, something is causing a delay. What is causing a delay? What's your deal? Right? I think that as a fellow earth sign, you probably understand the delay. There's a huge fear of buyer's remorse when it comes to you earth signs. You need to do that research. You need to be sure. And after you're sure, timing's got to be. Execution is key. You get it. So there's some of that. I feel like that's some hesitation. I mean, it is like, yeah, but hesitation. What is the hesitation? Well, we see more hesitation with the Hangman, the Angel of Prophecy, waiting for a sign, waiting for a spiritual sign, waiting for something to change when it's like, it's your view. You're in control of what changes. You know when somebody's keeping you on the line and they're waiting for some intangible emotion to come over them to take their commitment to the next level. And sometimes it happens. But it's like, what are you waiting for something big to happen and then to see how I react in a hot and heavy situation? Like, what are you waiting for? You either feel the feels or not. You have to change the way you look at that. You have to change your perspective. Yeah, no, but okay. Waiting for something, you waiting. Okay, well, hey, listen, listen, if you're cross-watching, my hat is in my hand, okay? I am bowing down. I'm saying, listen, you right? Because the Knight of Cups is about, yes, spirituality, sure, but it is also about making this romantic gesture, a very clear romantic gesture. We've already seen the Knight, so we know that action is behind this, and that's, I mean, are you interested? Well, this person has now their heart in it. They've done their observation, they've done their background check, they're waiting on the right opportunity, but this Knight of Cups makes it seem a little bit more serious. Because if you're waiting on the right opportunity, and I didn't mention this, but Neptune is associated with the Hangman. So it brings that romantic element. It brings some illusion as well. So it's kind of like a secret, kind of like I'm planning something. Maybe I'm planning like a full-blown gesture. That Knight of Pentacles is looking more materialistic, ring-ish, or like, declaration. I'm waiting for your necklace to come in the mail. I'm waiting for your, whatever this gesture is, or waiting on some either logistics or some tangible, some gift, some actual thing to make this gesture. We have the Queen of Wands. That makes me worried for you. Like, you're probably impatient. You're probably demanding. Probably getting, not nasty, but you're probably like, you're not showing your best colors when you're like in the unknown. This is like somebody who chastises someone to like, can you marry me? Can you propose? Can you propose? And then it's like, okay, well, now I got to push the date further and further out because, I don't want it to seem like it's because you demanded it. I was already planning it, but you don't even know about it because it's supposed to be a surprise. You turn it wicked and stay bad. Wait while you're waiting. So the Queen of Wands, it shows a little bit of that like hot jealousy. And I feel like just tagging that onto you because maybe you're a little impatient. It just feels like it's natural. The feminine energy here is the one that's like the most sensitive and feeling like on the inside, like very more spiritual. So I always assume it's you. But there's that hot-headed energy, and it feels like that's what you want. You're giving some toot or you're giving some little bit of challenge, but that, especially being the Knight involved, two Knights, would know that there's some of that coming. You know that. I'm just going to deal with it. I know it's not. I get it. I'm not gonna make that reflect on you negatively. I'm not gonna use that as a manipulation tactic. But I'm gonna be creative though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use it to be creative. Your little moods, even if you're not like the type to be all nasty and mean or whatever, and be like, forget it, fine, forget you. Even if you're not that type, it's just they're gonna have fun with it. So then we have the Empress, and look at that, Angel of Abundance. It's looking good for you. It feels like there's a extra thing going on here. So some of you are like, oh, are you gonna take it to the next level? Are you gonna take it to the next level? And it's like, yeah, after I get my planning and after everything comes through and things work out the way that I've calculated, I feel like this is going to be secretive, or there's going to be a little bit of illusion just because of the Hangman. And that might even kind of be an indicator of what's to come, that your perspective, you're upside down, but you're not trying to move, you're not trying to shift your perspective, but your perspective is about to change, because you be upside down from time to time, and that might, make you a little, they're not telling you you're upside down, essentially, because they have something planned. They're like, they're with you with the upside down. Like, they're like, yeah, no. So I'm going to Germany on Friday. Oh, yeah, you're going to Germany. Okay. All right, so yeah. And then, so you guys are both upside down together. Meanwhile, they're still in the city and they're planning all the balloons and all this stuff. And you're like, well, I'm annoyed because I saw on social media that you're in the city. Somebody paparazzi'd you. And then they're all like, oh, damn. So you're real upset. Maybe we should take some type of prayer. Oh, okay, it's like that. And then they use that time to plan freely. And then bam, High Priestess, abundance, planning, leisure, comfort, beauty, love, art, Venus-y things, comfort, not recognition. What is the word I'm looking for? Just constant stability. No, constant passion, a stable type passion, like a fire that burns consistently, and like, when you're just happy and you have abundance, like, when somebody drops a stack of pancakes and you're like, everything's all good, everything's great right now, like everything's perfect, there's a lot of syrup, there's some butter, knife and fork, sharp enough knife, got some bacon, everything's great. I can't even think about other things. Everything's great, basking in it. And that's how we come out of this with the Empress energy. And that's a major theme, that we're heading is towards somewhere that's abundant. And with that 3, I feel like growth is imminent, like adding to the situation, like not just like being like, yeah, I'm into you and that's it, but like, I'm into you and here's tangible ring, something that's actually in existence, a ring or a necklace, or here's 2 tickets to paradise, or let's move in together. But something to add to the situation is what's to come, it seems. Now let's have a look at the Zodiac Oracle and figure out who this person is. Like, who are you? You're really giving. You're giving in a classy way. You will not be rushed, and you will plan and be patient. And I like you. And that's so Scorpio energy. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming. Very thoughtful, okay. But also secretive and possessive. See? You see? Your next card is Aquarius. That'll give you some individual, unique energy. They'll do things their way, on their time. So the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. It's cute, right? Then we have Cancer, and that sensitive energy is shining through dominant water energy. So we have a very, very compassionate, very thoughtful person, a feeler, if you will. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Very protective-ish energy. Very, I'll look after you type energy. So I like it. I'll let your antics go. I'll let your antics continue without suspicion, because I know you're planning something that is very exciting. Right? Nice gesture. High five if you're cross-watching. Right? So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave a comment and share the video. And if you like your own personal reading, check out that description. There's a link to my website. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.